Today we just watched some information about mandalas, and today you're going to be making a partial mandala and then using the design to create some various color theory sections. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a white piece of paper here, and we are going to be making a semicircle. You can use the tracers if you would like, the stencils, or if you would like to draw freehanded, you can draw freehanded depending on what you like to do. I'm going to go ahead and draw freehanded. I came in about a half an inch from the edge of my paper. And then I'm going to do that 4 more times. I'm going to use a plate that I have here at the house. And I'm going to make another one. You decide how wide you want it or how thin you want it. Roll of tape. 3. I'm going to just kind of eye it here and maybe another one on the inside. And so 5 total lines. I then am going to go over those lines, Sharpie. And since you are using a regular pencil, you can erase any of the lines. Then what we're going to do is we are going to come in and create a design that radiates from the center outward. So it's a radial design project. So to come in, this is the center, just lightly create some lines that radiate from the center, just so that this gives me a guide as to where I want things. So then you're going to come in and actually create some designs. I'm just going to go straight with my Sharpie. If I don't like something, I guess we'll just have to deal with it. But I'm just going to come in and start creating some patterns that are going to make my mandala more interesting. Okay, and then using those lines, those light lines, I don't even know if you can see that or not, but there's a light line right here. I might come in and leave sunflower shape, and I'm doing it right where my lines are. They do not have to be exact, so do not feel like they have to be exact. I know you can't see that whole paper, but there it is. From there, I can come in and do some designs. You guys are going to do a much better job than I am. Okay, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to pause the video and then I'm going to come back with a finished version. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes and I have finished my design. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a ruler and we are going to break our whole entire paper up into 7 sections, and we're going to use a ruler for this. That means we have 6 lines. I want them to be a little at an angle, just a tiny bit. So I'm going to actually, here's the top of my paper. I'm going to just slightly angle it and bring it down a little bit. I'm going to use a pencil for this because I don't want to use a Sharpie because this line is not going to be seen. Then I'm going to do that down the paper, changing the angles as I go. Start with primary. Primary means you can only use the primary colors, which are red, yellow, and blue. We are going to be using colored pencils for this project. Actually, most colored pencils are going to have the name. It says, there it is, blue. You don't want blue-green. You don't want blue-violet. Eventually, we will need to get secondary colors. This one is purple, and it says purple or violet. And we'll go through and get the rest of them. I'm going to color this first section just primary colors. You guys should know the primary colors. You're in art too. I'm going to color the secondary colors. You should know what the secondary colors are. You're in art too. So once you get that colored, I'll show you the next step. All right, you guys, so this is my finished piece, and I have my different color schemes going down the paper, and I can see on the lines where I'm going to cut. So the next step is you're going to cut this piece up right along the line, and you can cut them all up first, or you can cut and glue and cut and glue. I'm cutting and gluing only because I'm working vertically, but since you are working horizontally on the table, it's going to be a lot easier for you. But what you're going to do is you're going to take it and you are going to glue it down with some space around it. And you're just going to keep doing that as you go. Just follow the line, add your glue. You can use stick glue or you can use liquid glue. Makes no difference whatsoever. And you're going to leave some space in between. And you're going to do that all the way down your paper until you finish the whole sheet. And then make sure you put your name down here in the corner, fill out your self-assessment, and turn it in. That's it. Bye.